Two school shootings in 2 days, both incidents leaving students, teachers, and their families in fear and heartbreak. The first shooting happened in Arlington at Lamar High School Monday. One student was killed and another injured. The second happened here in Dallas at Thomas Jefferson High School. One student was shot and injured yesterday, but is expected to be okay. And today we are hearing from the school. The principal of Thomas Jefferson sent us this statement, and it reads, I quote, "I'm totally heartbroken. This is shocking and certainly not reflective of the kind, compassionate, and dedicated community of TJ students and families. Our community is strong, and we will get through this together." Right now, counselors are available on campus for anyone who needs them, but students are at home. Our Chris Sadeghi tells us they are taking a much-needed day off to process what happened these past 24 hours.
As one student put it, it's become too common and almost expected. School shootings and the lockdown of students. It happened yesterday here at Thomas Jefferson High School, and that's why no classes are being held today. It happened Tuesday right after class let out, about 10 minutes after the bell, just one day after the shooting at Lamar High School in Arlington. Sources tell us there was a fight in the parking lot of Thomas Jefferson, and that led to the shooting. Our crews got to campus in time to see the ambulance taking the student to the hospital. The district says they were shot in the arm, but fortunately, they are expected to make a full recovery. But right now, there is no suspect in custody. Both Thomas Jefferson and the adjacent Walnut Hill International Leadership Academy went into lockdown, and students who were still in the building were not allowed to leave until it was safe. We spoke to one student who was just about to walk out the door when he found out he couldn't leave.
And it was like, oh, go to the library, go to the library. And I'm like, what's happening? They're like, it's a lockdown, go to the library, go to the library. And I'm like, I can't leave right now? They're like, no, go to the library, go to the library.
And police are reviewing that surveillance video to try and identify a suspect. When students return to Thomas Jefferson High School and also the Walnut Hill Academy on Thursday, there will be an increased police presence as well as mental health counselors on hand to talk to the students. I'm Chris Sadeghi. Now back to you.
In Arlington, Lamar High School students are back in class for the first day since a shooting rocked their own campus. Monday was the last day 16-year-old Jashawn Poirier got to walk through those doors. His family described him as a friendly, quiet kid who enjoyed video games. He enjoyed sports and spending time with his loved ones. Now, those same loved ones are hurting and struggling to piece together this new reality.
For this to happen to him is devastating. I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this situation. Even though I seen him, it's still like I'm in disbelief still.
And when students went back to campus this morning, they wore blue and gold in honor of Jashawn. The superintendent says security and safety is paramount, and a team is already working on ways to make the campus safer. Channel 8 took a closer look at how officers responded to the shooting that day. Here's Tiffany Liu.
On Monday, a student was shot and killed and another was injured. The family confirms with WFAA. Jashawn Poirier died. As they grieve the loss of their son, there is growing concern about school safety, and districts have to train for active shooter incidents.
Planning is the key to this.
According to former Dallas ISD Chief of Police Craig Miller, Arlington ISD took all the right steps.
You know, this was a lot of things going on at one time, and I really feel like they did an excellent job.
The district's website says they follow the LACE Threat Response Matrix. It stands for Lockdown Awareness, Combat, and Escape. Locking down is the first thing Lamar staff did.
Immediately when the shots were fired, our staff at Lamar High School opened the doors, brought the students in, and went to an immediate lockdown.
Students followed instructions closely as teachers barricaded the doors.
Lamar High School, they did everything to keep us safe.
Police say the suspect left campus immediately and officers cleared the school. The district then continued their procedures after LACE. Step 2 is after the threat passes, identify and move to meeting locations. Students were bused to the natatorium. Then step 3 is reunite families with students. While some waited hours to see their kids, it is a process that can take time.
It took longer than some people might have liked, but at the same time, that's because you want to make sure you're doing it the right way.
Jashawn Poirier's family did not have the same fate as those waiting in that long line. Instead, they are planning his funeral. Too young, too soon. In Arlington, I'm Tiffany Liu.
Coming up in the next half hour, we're going to talk more about the suspect and his first day in court. And as we learn more, we want to keep you informed. We'll update you on air, on our app, and on our website, WFAA.com. But for now, you can find that full list, that full timeline on our website.